And we're back. So I haven't used these in a long time. A karmic child failed their spiritual chess test, or that's why they wanted me to be karmic, so that I would fail my spiritual test. So that they can get some money by tomorrow. Ain't that what I just said? I just literally turned the camera off and started a new message. Let me cleanse the energy and see if we can get something different out here. Trust and believe. I'm tired of talking about you hoes too. Okay? I would much rather spend my time, my peace, my happiness doing something other than exposing your dirty deeds. But if that's what the Lord want me to talk about, and that's what the Holy Spirit drops on this table, then I guess that's just what we gonna be talking about until you're either hell or jail, okay? Cleanse the energy, Holy Spirit. Give me something new and fresh to talk about. Give me something. What's going on in the future? Let's get some future energy out here. We got the current energy going strong every day. Let's get some future energy out here, Holy Spirit. What's going on in the near future? I done caught my cars on fire. Something is burning down. That's what's going on in the future. Something is coming to a screeching halt. Something is being brought up in flames. That's what's going on in the distant future. All these people that was at this crabs in the barrel mentality, all these people that wanted me to have this mentality, it's going up in flames because my spiritual door is guarded. This is a bad bitch party. You cannot get in. I will be having a new beginning, even though they sent in this dark warlock, this spiritual hitman after me, this serial voodoo unaliver that was jealous and envious and hateful. He the one that was putting in the work for these people. So what's going on in the future, Holy Spirit? A high priestess, that's me. Look how beautiful these cards is. That's me. 222 on the clock. So what's going on for this high priestess in the future? An enemy? They're gonna look at me as the enemy. Oh, because I'm telling on them. They think I'm a rat. They think I'm yeah, because I'm telling they dirty little secrets and how they do dark magic on people. So they're gonna be trying to get people to be my enemy. Oh, don't trust her. She's into that dark spell work. If you mess with her, your life will crumble. Look what happened to me. No. That's their karma for what they did to me. I'm no enemy. I don't use my gifts for dark. I don't have to. The same thing they do for the dark, they dabble in the dark shit because they want what I have naturally and they don't have it. They don't do the work to get it. That's why they don't have it. Everybody has the possibility to be here. Everybody can do what I'm doing. Everybody can heal. Everybody can let things go. Everybody can move on. It just takes work. It's hard. It's hard work. You just have to do the work and you can get here too, but they don't want to do that. They'd rather just do dark magic and steal it from people. That's the easy way out. I'm no enemy. If anything, you listen to me, your life will change forever for the best, for the better. So they gonna be trying to tell people I'm the enemy and I be casting spells and hexing people and that I'm a Jezebel. And that I sleep around for the things that I have. That's how I got where I'm at, because I sleep around. Whole time, I'm a praying woman. Whole time, this is me. I told you I don't use my gifts for the dark. I don't have to. They mad because they rejected God's gift. That's really why they mad. This whole family, all these lovers, all these friends, they all rejected me to work for the devil. Because they were jealous and envious of me. So instead of getting like me, they decided that they was going to set me up and try and take what I have. Even though they could do it themselves. Remember, they don't want to. They don't want to do the hard work. Me, the black sheep, the generational curse breaker, I get the new beginning. I get the new home. I get the new life after these people then tried to take me out with dark magic, spell work, sending me demons. So is this all we talking about, Holy Spirit? We talking about how these people tried to say that I, the high priestess, was an enemy and that I was a Jezebel? That's what we talking about? I guess that's what we talking about today. Okay, so in order to get people to believe their lies over my truth, let's see what kind of magic that they was doing. We're going to get a couple of these. It was a game of chess. These people were trying to block my intuition. So what kind of magic was they doing, Holy Spirit, to get people to look at me like I was the enemy and like I was the Jezebel? Mirror magic. Scrying for answers, hexing the mirrors in your house, spying on you through a mirror, sending energy through your mirror like a portal. So these people was doing mirror magic. A mother-in-law that was doing some gift magic. What kind of magic was they doing? Spider magic. Sending spiders, wants a spider to bite you, using spiders to enhance spell work, working with deities associated with spiders. In the reverse. So it's not working. This monster-in-law, and it came out. An intolerable woman. Loves to poke at your nerves. A grudge for stealing her son away. Loves you, but there's jealousy. Tell me more about this monster-in-law. She was doing car spells on my car. Baneful magic, wants to harm you. Emotional, mental, spiritual, physical, pain. Something in your body starts hurting. Physical accidents that lead to injuries. So this monster-in-law was doing baneful magic and death magic, trying to unalive you. People around you are starting to pass away. Doesn't want you to live your life, causing a forced transformation, a death or a rebirth. So she doing baneful magic, death magic, a kitchen witch, special magical ingredients, a sense of home and comfort, putting intentions and energy into food, drinks, and desserts. Works with hearth spirits. I don't know what that is. So I'm guessing I'm the kitchen witch. In this case, the white witch. And this monster-in-law is a church member. Pointing fingers, preying on your downfall, judging you unrighteously, wolves in sheep's clothing. This church member, this monster-in-law. So now we got to get more on this monster-in-law that's doing mirror magic, spider magic, death magic, baneful magic with her church members. And they want me to stop talking about this because she jealous and envious of how I love myself and how I'm a leader. She's an intellectual thief. A Gemini. She nervous and tense right now because she was superficial and inconsistent. She was doing candle magic on my creativity. We already seen she was trying to block my intuition. So this is why she jealous and envious of me. So this is why she did all this candle magic and spell work on me, because she don't like how I have bright ideas and how creative I am. How I always seem to make a way out of no way. How I always seem to get out of their trap. Somebody is a non-player, non-committal for the community. And they are not to be trusted. Or they don't want you to trust me doing this divination. They don't want y'all to trust what I'm saying. Remember, they want y'all to look at me like I'm an enemy and like I'm a Jezebel. Once again, so they can get this money by tomorrow. So tell me about this monster-in-law that's doing mirror magic and spider magic with her church members on a kitchen witch. They getting together doing death magic and baneful magic because they don't want people to look at me like a high priestess. Remember the card we just seen. They don't want y'all to believe the divination that I'm doing. They want y'all to look at me like I'm an enemy, like I'm a Jezebel, like I'm a Jezebelian. They want y'all to look at me like I'm the devil. So tell me about this monster-in-law. Somebody's occupation was to be a lover. Tell me about this monster-in-law. The energy work is coming out crossing. Why the energy work crossing? Because it's not working. People believe me. That she did energy work over a love offer, over a relationship. What's this energy work? The energy work was her saying that I was pretentious and superficial. So she was talking shit about me, like, oh, I only talk to people with money. I only care about designer things. And this was a way for her to get this abundance? Or this is her saying that I only cared about money? What's this relationship? She said this to somebody that I was in a relationship with that wanted to give me a love offer. And then she tried to cover it up. What's this love offer? She tried to cover up something about a Jezebel. We got Jezebel out here twice. About what a Jezebel, oh, now she trying to cover up about what her and this Jezebel did for money. She was the source for this twin flame, this liar. She's the source of the twin flame telling these lies. She the one who told him to do all this. Remember, they was in cahoots with each other. Look, a copycat. Tell me about this love offer. She was evil-eyeing it because she didn't want somebody to give me a love offer. So she lied and said that I was pretentious and superficial. Confirm, Holy Spirit. Oh, okay. Because I thought somebody said something. So tell me more about this mother figure that was telling all these lies. She in despair. Now she heartbroken. This is what she wanted for me though, remember? Why she heartbroken? Or what's this heartbroken? She heartbroken because I'm unbothered about her plan. Because I still don't care. Remember, this was supposed to get me in the uproar. Remember, last lifetime I scorched the earth. Remember, that's what they were planning on me doing this time. And that would have been low vibrational. And that's how they would have got me. That's how they would have been able to swoop right from under my feet. As soon as I decided to do the same thing they was doing. You did death magic on me, I'm going to do death magic on you. You do baneful magic on me, I do baneful magic on you. That's what they was waiting for. But it never happened. That's why the energy work is coming out crossing. Because it's not happening. What they expected is not happening. I'm actually totally unbothered. I could actually care less. Look, what did I just say? I'm unbothered about the death magic. That's why it's in the reverse. It's not working. Didn't I just say that? So we got confirmation on the death magic. That was the contract she put on me. That was the agreement that they signed together. This contract was supposed to balance something out. And now things are ending for everything she tried to cover up. It's out. The cat's out the bag. She was just glamoring people, doing beauty spells, and then ugly spells on me, beautifying herself to get people to believe her, sympathy spells and, love spells and stuff like that, and then doing ugly spells on me for people to be, like, repulsed at my energy, for, like, people to not want to be around me, like, for people to, like, feel some type of way about me. Yeah, she was doing magic for people to feel a negative way about me. Crazy work. Going to church on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, but behind the scenes doing spell work. She thought she was successful at a love spell, but I'm too balanced. What's this balance? I'm too balanced to be karmic. Now somebody is getting a message of concerns. A karmic femme don't know about a message of concern. What's the karmic femme? So somebody put a contract. Death magic was the contract or the obligation, the commitment, the agreement. What's this balance? Like I said, this contract was supposed to balance something out for them. This money was supposed to balance, this contract was supposed to balance out their money. That's the unexpected money that they were waiting for when the death magic worked. So now this karmic femme is changing something. She adapted or adjusting something. Period. The money. So now a karmic femme is adjusting something or changing something about some money thanks to my intuition. Or this was the contract. I was supposed to be karmic. Now things is changing with this money. Because I'm still achieving my goals. They feel like this is out of this world. Finding out that I'm an extraterrestrial. That's why the magic's not working. That's why they can't kill me. Remember, I'm immortal. That's a message of concern. Now they're getting this message of concern. And they all fighting. They all fighting, arguing, in agreement. And agreement about this agreement. Because people was waking up to the contract that they signed. What they really, okay, so this is what they did. They had people committing spiritual crimes and acting like nothing was going to happen to them. They were having people who knew nothing about spirituality committing spiritual crimes. So of course these people were like, you didn't tell me that I would lose everything. You didn't tell me that people in my family were going to die. You didn't tell me I was going to lose my job, my house, my livelihood. You didn't tell me I was going to lose my career trying to help you get this money. You just told me if I talk shit about her and gave her the evil eye that I'd get some money. But considering who you did it to is why the judgment is so harsh. And now these people is waking up why their life is in turmoil like this. Now they're all fighting. Because they getting the message of concern that they ain't getting this money by tomorrow. And the death magic is returning because I'm still moving into alignment. They didn't stop nothing. If anything, they just sped it up. And people was confused. They confused about the illusion that these people spun in order to get them to be a part of this agreement. I'm moving into alignment. And I'm healing. And I'm going through recovery. I've recovered. I've mended myself back together. Whatever damage they thought they did to me. I mended myself like I always do. Remember, that's why they're mad. And they got nerve to be confused how I healed. The Ice Queen. What's going on with this Ice Queen? Is doing divination. This me, once again. This me pulling these cards. And thanks to me pulling these cards, it's game over for these people. Why? Why is it game over? Because I'm waking people up. Because I'm waking people up. That's why it's game over for these people. Because I'm waking people up. Now they can't lie no more. They can't lie no more. The truth is out. So that was just a little quick message. That was a good one. I don't know if we're going to get any big black. Maybe we'll get like a 20-minute big black. And see what else is going on with these people who don't want to trust the high priestess and want people to be my enemy. This crazy ass mama that constructed this whole diabolical plan in order for her to do fraud. Child, Lord, today.